And if you've ever seen Evita, it is a challenging part to play. And I don't think she has the temerity, the stamina, you pick a word here, in order to pull it off going, every single day that the theater is open.
I'm a very talented, capable individual. I'm here for a reason. I can do it.
Oh, the poor winged victory.
Rachel Zegler reportedly walked out of her own rehearsal. Again, no warning, no explanation, no script left on the chair, just a slammed door, a surprise cast, and a 2-hour rush as the lead character in Evita supposedly fled mid-performance.
But it's also really important to me that I share with you not only the really good, exciting moments, but also like the little blips where I just don't feel great. I think that's really important that you see me as a human being, because I think a lot of people don't. So I don't know. I want that disclaimer out.
Sources inside the London Palladium say this wasn't a one-off. It was the boiling point of weeks of alleged diva behavior, power struggles, and backstage chaos that some insiders claim is now threatening to derail one of the West End's most anticipated revival, and behind that chaos, a star who's allegedly more interested in commanding the stage than collaborating on it.
Studios really need to go back to what they originally did, which was tell your stars to shut up and not say things, because no one is paying to hear your star say offensive things off the screen.
It started small on day one. Call time was set for 9 a.m. Rachel allegedly arrived closer to whenever latte and hand AirPods, and she reportedly floated in like the second coming of Broadway.
So I decided to walk to the studio because it's really pretty out. It's only like a 15-minute walk. I haven't been out to walk in a warm place in a really long time. So it kind of feels just like wrong, and I feel like I'm forgetting everything that I...
Subtle note from director Hammy Lloyd supposedly cut off mid-sentence because, in her words, Eva Pond wouldn't take blocking, she'd command the space. And it only got worse.
I don't want people to see me as ungrateful or anything like that. I was nervous that that's what this makes me look like.
By day 3, whispers suggest Zegler halted an entire musical number mid-run. Through her reasoning, the creative frequency fell off.
I'm stressed out, guys. It's kind of like stupid to complain about. I swear I'm not complaining.
If I was a Hollywood executive, I would blacklist her.
She allegedly left the cast standing frozen on stage, staring into the void, while she walked out. No cue, no cut, just silence. Meanwhile, over on Instagrams and selfies, poetic captions channeling Eva's fire.
Like, in the eyes of the law, you have to be nice to me, and I'm an adult.
The post looked like she was leading a yoga retreat, but inside that rehearsal hall, some cast members say, every minute felt like defusing a bomb. One ensemble member reportedly put it bluntly, she directs We Orbit.
I'm like so ready to just throw my phone away. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I know it's gonna happen. If you have any opinions, I don't want to hear.
And it wasn't just tardiness. Zegler is said to have started questioning everything line by line, beat by beat, from Eva's Argentine accent to the ensemble's breathing rhythms. One of the musicians allegedly suggested adjusting a vowel to blend the harmonies. Zegler reportedly snapped, "Blend is for backup vocals. I'm narrating history." The room went dead silent, not tense, not awkward silent.
I'm gonna be on a talk show tonight, and I'm gonna talk shit about them on the talk show. Talking shit on the talk show. This is the one time in my life where if you have something to say, I don't want to hear it.
Then came the infamous Don't Cry for Me Argentina showdown. Lloyd, a minimalist by nature, had planned the scene with Eva standing still, letting the voice carry the weight. But Rachel had other ideas. According to those present, she rejected the note on the spot, took center stage, and launched into what can only be described as an unsolicited masterclass. Arms sweeping the air, voice soaring stage. Claimed some were inspired, others terrified, because while she was improvising her revolution, the entire rehearsal plan was allegedly falling apart, and it didn't. Help that she reportedly began vanishing mid-rehearsal without notice.
Everyone's just ignoring my phone calls. Whatever, it's chill, I don't even care.
A crucial ensemble run of Benissaries. She allegedly stopped the band cold, claiming static energy was killing the scene. Then in front of everyone, she removed her mic, left the stage, and disappeared. Number 5-minute break. No, be right back, just gone.
I don't want people to see me in a weakened state.
They call it the blackout. Now the moment the lead leaves and nobody knows what to do next. And that blackout, it's now allegedly hovering over the entire production.
One glance at the ticketing website reveals just how few seats have sold for the ambitious production, opening in just 2 months.
Members reportedly have to memorize 2 versions of the show every night, the director's plan and the Rachel remix.
There's 2 of me. Double the trouble, am I right? You can't check in. You're not an adult.
Tech crews are said to be scrambling with last-minute changes. So often the soundboard file has been nicknamed Franken Show. Even Backstage humor has turned grim. Spare mic packs are labeled Contingency RZ, and the lighting team, they've supposedly started calling last-minute shifts Zegler adjustments.
It is looking like Rachel Zegler's opportunities in Hollywood are officially on life support.
But what's not a joke, the production is reportedly bleeding money, and lawyers may already be circling. Last week, a closed-door meeting inside the Palladium allegedly sent shockwaves through the company. Director Hammy Lloyd, two top producers, a union representative, legal counsel on speakerphone. According to insiders, Zegler's contract was dissected line by line. Terms like material interference and pattern of disruption reportedly came up. One brutal question allegedly echoed through the room. Does this qualify as breach? They're not saying she's fired, but it sounds like they're checking if they legally can.
I was actually, oddly enough, auditioning for a Broadway show of a very famous Broadway musical that was having a revival, and the producers and directors were ordering lunch while I was singing.
Behind the scenes, casting agencies have reportedly been contacted. Purely exploratory, say the producers, but actors on the West End circuit are allegedly getting discreet pings. Age 20 to 35, Latin background, mid-soprano with star power. It doesn't take a genius to anticipate what role they're aiming to fill.
I'm feeling very nervous about tonight. I'm feeling like I am not funny at all.
Inside the casting office, rumor has it there's already a tab labeled Plan B. One dresser reportedly sent a photo of it to their close friend's story with the phrase, "Choose your fighter." It was erased in minutes, but screenshots don't disappear. Honestly, I thought I would be a lot more afraid. Still, Zegler's PR machine hasn't missed a beat. Instagram carousels, teary-eyed selfie videos, captions about finding Eva's heartbeat in quiet, but the comments underneath reflect a different story. Deleted questions, blocked users, and now a flood of archived receipts from watchdog accounts keeping score.
Honestly, I thought I would be a lot more terrified.
With meanwhile, Evita's ticket sales are reportedly sliding into clearance mode. Promo codes are flooding inboxes. Premium seats are now available for 2 for $1 Wednesday deals, and the show hasn't even opened yet. Theater bloggers are tracking it in real time. One prominent site is refreshing its heat map hourly, and Evita's orchestra section looks less like a sellout and more like a salad, a whole lot of green and not enough red.
I'm the kind of girlfriend who's like laying in bed at night and then he's falling asleep and I'm like, what if the world ended tomorrow? I am that. I'm keeping him up.
The production team is apparently trying to spin a delayed marketing push, abstract staging. Yet rival plays with half the press are packed homes. And now one major ticket broker has reportedly started secretly granting flex refunds. That's normally reserved for medical emergencies or disasters, so now we throw the focus to you. Does Rachel Zegler deserve this stage? Or has the backstage drama finally outshined her talent? Would you pay a ticket to see her live? Or would you rather just refresh your feed and watch the tale develop from afar? Drop your verdict in the comments. This is live theater after all, and right now, it's the most unpredictable performance in town. And remember, none of this is confirmed until the house lights go down or the understudy steps